Hello everyone. So in the previous video we have seen how we have developed our test cases and we have run as part of the user APIs. So in this video we will see another step as part of our series, that is to develop to dockerize a Spring Boot application. So let's get started. So whatever application we saw till uh, before, right? So that was like we developed a REST APIs. Now we have to run a REST APIs in Docker. So we'll understand what exactly is Docker, how we will run our test cases inside Docker, right? So let's get started. Here, if you see Docker, what is Docker? So let's understand what is Docker. So Docker is a virtualized environment. So it allows us to create an environment for the app if you want to run. So it can be any of app. It can be and it can contain any technology based. The app can be any technology based. Let's say it can be Node.js based, it can be Java based, or anything. So whatever technology it uses, the thing it does is Docker uh, gives us a space to run our app. So it's a virtualized space, so anyone can run that app in a virtualized environment. So to configure the APIs to run on Docker, right? One thing we need. So we need an image, we need a container. So what is the image? So image basically is a set of instruction. So image basically has set of instructions which allows us to package whatever we have as part of that app. So let's say this is Spring REST APIs on Docker. If we consider this as an app, the image, what it does, we have to provide certain set of instructions to package all of those things so that uh, it creates an image of this app. So what we can do with that image? So once we get that package, right, what we are calling as image, we can run that package in something called container. So container is something which takes that image and it executes that image. So here two things we cannot uh, there are two things here. So we cannot directly run our app on Docker. We have to create an image, we have to use that image, and we have to run that image on container. Okay, container is something like executable platform for the images. So two things you should have understand by now. So with this we understood that we need an image and we have to run it on container. So let's see how to develop an image for this user app. Few things here. There are certain instructions which you can see in this file, something like from, run, copy, work directory, expose, entry point. So what are these? So let's understand what are these instructions we have here. So if you see, right, there is something called from on the top. So what it means is that, see, for running an app, you need a basic OS, right? You need an environment where you have a basic OS. So that OS should be very lightweight. So what we have done, we took basically we took a JDK which is of Alpine version. So we took a JDK, and inside the virtual environment, what we are doing, right? We're making a directory called /app/source. Okay, inside that directory, we're copying pom.xml file, and we're copying everything apart from that. Like pom.xml file is one thing, and the other things we are copying, and we are switching the working directory to that source, and then we are running this command. So basically we are creating a package. So if you remember in the earlier videos, for the user app we need a jar file. So with the help of jar file we'll run. So in same thing it's doing here. It's copying all the contents from the repo, and it's creating a jar file. So basically this is the from, and this is the to. In copy, this is the from, this is the to, and this is the work directory where we want to switch, right? And this is creating a folder called /app/source. Now If you see the other commands, right, from something called builder. So builder is something like we are reusing all of this in here. So we have given a name as builder, and we are saying whatever package we got from here, copy that to this folder /app/app.jar. So this package, whatever we got from above, right, we are saying hyphen from equal to from where, from builder, and the location it should be inside source and target. So as you can see, we are copying everything to source, right? Here a folder will be generated called target. Inside whatever is there with .jar, you should copy to /app/app.jar. Okay, and to run something, I mean to run it, we need to have a port, right? That port we are giving as 8080. And what is the command that we need to run? Java space -jar space location of the jar file. So basically how you do in local, the same things we have mentioned as part of instructions here. So this is the command to run the jar file. This is the port that we need to use, and this is like copying the jar file. I hope you have understood it. If you don't understood something, right, please comment in this video comment section. So let's go further and understand how do we create an image, what are the commands we need, how do we run that image, and after that we will try to hit our APIs and see if actually it is working. And also we will see, we'll log into that container environment. We'll try to see whatever actually we have copied here, right, if all of them are present or not. Okay, let's try to build an image. I'll clear this screen. So to build an image, let's understand first you need a Docker. So this is Docker desktop. Just go and install Docker desktop. Okay, you'll have something like this. You have to start Docker from here. So it says it started. Okay, it should something. This is images, this is containers. Okay, there is nothing here, images and in containers. Let's try to create an image and see what will happen. So what I'll do, right, there is a command called docker. We say docker build, and we should give an image name. I'll say app space and dot indicates that whatever Docker file present in the current directory, take that. I'll click on enter. Let's see what happens now. You see that the execution has started, and there are certain commands that are going on. If you see that this is very quick, so if you see here, this is run very quickly. I'll tell that why also. And see, if you understand this, if you see one by one, so it says loading build definition from Docker file. So it's taking this Docker file, and what it does, right, if you see transferring Docker file, load .docker file. Okay, if you see here, whatever commands we have given here, say it says load metadata for this whatever image we have given. This is the predefined image what we have. It's present in Docker Hub. Okay, if you see here, whatever commands we have given, it's making a directory. Okay, if you see here, this command run mkdir, it's creating a directory, is copying pom.xml into this directory. It's copying all the other files into this directory along with pom.xml. It's switching to workspace, it's creating a package, and this command -f from equal to builder, this is copying the jar file. So all these instructions whatever we have given in the Docker file, we can see in the console. Now let's see if the image got created. We'll go to Docker desktop, click on images, see whatever name we have created, the image is there and its size also mentioned. Okay, this is the image ID, right? Now image is there. Okay, image is there. We cannot hit our API containers now, because see, I'll just show you. This is the health app. If I say, it says nothing is available. So what I have to do, right, I have to run that image inside some container. So we'll do that. What we'll do, there is a command we need to use, docker space run space -p. The port is 8080, right? It is giving. So what I'll do, I'll take 3322:8080. It means that the image is exposing 8080 port, and I want to access it through 3322. So I don't want to access it through 8080. I want to access it through 3322. That's why I'm mapping this port. This is called port mapping basically, -p. Okay. Now what I will do, I'll give the container name. I'll say app run, and I'll give the image name at last. Let's try to run. Okay. uh let's change the command a little bit. So it should be basically the container name and it should be the image name. Okay, let's see it started the jar file whatever it copied. So if you see, it started the jar file and the Spring app ran, and if you can see, starting REST API's application. Okay, Tomcat initialized with port 8080. Okay, inside Docker it initialized with 8080. Now let's go to Docker and understand what happened. Let's go to containers. See, there is something called there is something in the container. Image name is app. Okay, it's running on 3322. So whatever we gave, right, it is running inside that. So if you open this, right, these are the logs which we just saw in the console for this container. Okay, now I'll show you we should test, right, whatever we have created. We should test whether it's actually working. Let's go here, right. Till now it was not working. Let's hit that API. See, now it worked. It says it gives a proper error message, sorry, proper message with 200 response code. Now let's create a new user. So before that, let's get all the users. So nothing is there. Let's create a new user. I'll say Sohail. Okay, so okay, user got created. Now go to get all users, click on send. Okay, we got all the users. Get specific user. How we will get specific user? Using the user ID, right? Go to specific user, already it is there, right? We got Ami Sohail, and we'll delete the user. Let's delete it. It says user deleted. Let's verify. Yes, so user got deleted. So whatever APIs we had run locally, now we are able to run it from the container. Okay, now one more interesting thing that I want to show you is that whatever we copied, right, we should know where are they really got copied to container. We should verify, right, because when you work on something in real project, if something is not working, you should have to definitely go and see why it's not working, whether it's some file got missed or something happened. So let's see that. So this is a container. We are logging inside, we are going inside the container. Open terminal. So remember what we have done, we have copied to app source, right? Let's see what all we have. I'll give ls. It says we have a Docker file, we have these files pom.xml we copied separately, we have src, we have target. Okay, inside src what we have, let's see. I'll say cd space src ls. See, inside src we have main test. So inside main, let's see what we have. Cd space main ls. See, java resources. So all of those files we have. Let's go back and see one more important thing. Okay, inside this we have copied the jar file where we have copied. Let's go to our code. So if you see here, we have copied this target in the whatever there in our target jar file, we have copied to /app/app.jar. Okay, that we will see where it is. So the terminal is open, right? Inside app it is there. I'll go app, I'll do ls. See, whatever with whatever name we gave app.jar, so it got copied inside. Okay, so whatever we have done, we are able to see here. So if you want to run more commands inside this container, right, you can do that. You can do whatever you want. Let's try java space -version. Okay, see, OpenJDK we have. Okay, what else we have? What else we can execute? Like, you can comment down in the section, we can cover that in the next video. So these are all the high level things which I have discussed. So you can follow through this, you can practice on your own. If you have any doubts, you can reach out to me in the comment section. I'll try to answer all of those. I think that's it in this video. In the next video, we will integrate this with our test cases and we'll try to run uh, as part of container. So we'll create a, in the next video, we'll create a Docker Compose file and we'll try to run both of them from Docker Compose file. Okay, that's it from my end, and thank you so much. Bye.